Okay, parents, I've got to let you in on something that I'm learning about. It is called RSD, Rejection Sensitivity Dysphoria. Learning about it has completely changed my mind, and I'm feeling a little bit like, whew, my mind is blown. Okay, so here's the deal. If you have teens that have intense emotions, they might go from 0 to 1,000 simply because you ask them to do something, or you're offering constructive criticism, or you are trying to understand why they did what they did. And their emotional outburst is leaving you feeling like you have no idea what happened. All of a sudden, they're like a 3-year-old on the floor having a temper tantrum in the grocery store. Do you have one of those kids? Does your kid happen to have ADHD? Because apparently, if your kid has ADHD, they might have RSD, and that can explain why so many of these kids are unable to emotionally regulate, because their nervous system is not giving them the correct messages. What we're saying to them and what they are receiving it's getting way lost in translation. And so I just want you to look into RSD. It's really interesting. It has made my work with teens so much more in line with what they need. They're feeling like I'm understanding them. And a lot of them are like, I can't believe that you're actually describing me, when I start to describe those things that show that they might have it. And so let's start this conversation on RSD. Let's start talking to our teens to find out if this is how they're feeling, and let's find some compassion. They're not being dramatic or, having these overly sensitive episodes. They're unable to hear it. So we got to teach them some tools. We got to help them emotionally regulate. We've got to understand with compassion and give them some coping strategies. We can't just call them a name, label them dramatic. We got to help them. It's not about drama. It's about a real thing, RSD.